CBS News has confirmed that CIA Director Bill Burns is expected to travel to Cairo, Egypt this weekend to revive negotiations to release the Israeli hostages in exchange for a ceasefire. The meeting comes after President Biden and Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's tense phone call Thursday, where Biden urged the Prime Minister to conclude a deal without delay to bring hostages home. The president also stressed further U.S. support hinged on protecting civilians in Gaza. Natalie Brand is at the White House with the latest. Natalie, good morning.
Good morning, Jeff. And we've also learned President Biden wrote letters to the leaders of Egypt and Qatar and urged them to get commitments from Hamas to agree to a deal, a message the president also emphasized in that call to Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu as he presses for an immediate ceasefire.
Did you threaten to stop military aid to Israel? I asked them to do what they're doing.
President Biden is facing increasing pressure from a growing list of Democratic lawmakers to put new conditions on military aid to Israel. Vermont Senator Peter Welch says he's urging the White House to do more.
The question here, if we're going to do something about it and try to rein in these civilian deaths, I think it comes to the president. And do we stop sending munitions to Israel that are used in Gaza?
A new letter Friday signed by nearly 40 Congress members asked the administration to reconsider its decision to authorize the transfer of a new arms package to Israel, approved long before the Israel-Hamas war, which includes billions of dollars in bombs and fighter jets. Senator Ben Cardin of Maryland chairs the Foreign Relations Committee.
We have conditionality on all aid to all countries, that it has to be used for the intended purpose, chain of command, things like that. So there's already protection on all programs that the United States participates with on arms sales.
The debate among lawmakers comes as the White House warns it's looking for concrete, verifiable changes from Israel to make sure the safety of civilians and aid workers is top of mind. Dave Hardin is a former mission director for USAID in Gaza and the West Bank.
What's more important is not the accountability of those that were involved in that incident. It's that the system structurally works so that there is trust by the humanitarian community that when they've deconflicted the movement of assistance, that they don't get shot.
Now, in addition to the strike that killed the world's central kitchen workers, Israel bombed an Iranian consulate this week in Syria, killing 7, including 2 senior generals. U.S. officials say both Israel and the U.S. are convinced Iran will soon retaliate. That raises concerns about further escalation in the region. Michelle.
Natalie Brand from the White House. Thank you.